You think you can save others from pain by keeping your truth from them. You think you can skirt around it, you think you can keep it light, and that's going to keep them feeling light. Instead, what happens is when you don't speak your truth, you prevent God's angels from finding you and everyone all around you, because you're creating knots in this world. You're creating distortion. That thing that's actually true inside of you, wanting to come out, sitting behind the wall of your fear, dividing you from the divine. When you don't let it out, you say something or you do something or you act in a way which isn't true, which isn't in alignment, which isn't in divine union. And what that means is you're sending a little vortex into the still pool. You're sending a distortion out into the world. I think that I'm going to save my wife from pain by hiding some financial worries I have, by hiding some health worries I have. I don't want to burden her. She's going through so much already. I'm not going to lie to her. I'm just going to skirt around the things I know that she hasn't asked about. But without that openness, what does it really mean? Let's unpack that. What do you really think it means? I'm saving her, I'm protecting her, I'm saving my mother, father, friend, brother, sister by not telling them something. I'm going to take on that burden. I'm going to hold it back behind this wall of fear between me and the divine, me and whatever outcome will happen, and instead say, no, I'm going to keep this bottled up. They don't need to hear about it. They don't need to know. And again, it provides God's angels from finding you, because everyone is an angel when they can let intuition flow through them and they allow it to be birthed into the world through a whisper of wisdom, through a synchronistic moment. And when you don't tell the truth, you're putting up a wall. How are you? Fine. How's everything going? It's okay. It's a wall. It's a barrier. And when you open the floodgates, you say to the divine, I trust you with whatever happens when I lay down my truth. What an act of faith. This is a reminder to myself that can hopefully help you, because I hit this wall all the time. It's this wall of fear between me and letting the truth freely. I don't have bad intentions. My intentions for not always telling the truth are good ones. They're good intentions. I don't want to cause pain or burden to others. But let's unpack that a little bit. It's actually me afraid of what'll happen on the other side. And that fear is me fearing that God won't be there, that the answer won't be there, that I won't be provided for, that somebody is going to leave, that my relationship with my love will be damaged because of the truth. Listen to all this. It's by shining light on it that we realize how silly it all is. Of course we need to speak our truth, but every one of us has this problem where we'll hold these things back to try to save another from pain, when really we're just trying to save ourselves from pain. Unable to pierce through that fear of actually falling into the arms of God and saying, no matter what happens, I trust. No matter what happens, I have faith. No matter what happens, I am remembering that every single time in my life that I thought I wasn't going to be held, I was held, because I'm here. And all those moments have led me to this moment. And so this is a reminder to myself to tell the truth. Tell the truth, because when you let the truth out, instead of saying, I'm fine, when somebody says, how are you? You say, I'm hurting. This is what's hurting me. That person in their divine connection with Source, which we all have, might get some download that is the perfect key to your lock, the lock on your heart at that moment. When you say, I'm not okay, they might have the antidote in them, because it's all you. It's all the divine. And you're not just going to be healed from within, you're going to be healed from the whole. Because you're whole. But how are you going to know that unless you put yourself out there and realize that as you bare your heart, instead of it being stabbed, it's going to be exalted. It's going to be loved. It's going to be adored. It's going to be seen. It's going to be understood. Now, as you know, I believe in healthy boundaries, and I think that always needs to be front of mind, but we can't get calloused over. We can't get scar tissued over. We can't petrify, solidify, turn into a stump because we've been hurt before. We have to trust again and again and again. And we think we're trusting, but we're walking towards the light and through our life like this, curled up a little bit instead of arms wide open. And every time you tell the truth, your arms are a little more wide open because it's a pledge to the divine to say, I know you've got me, no matter what. This is a reminder to myself somewhere out there, somewhere inside of you. When you're holding back the truth and it's behind that little wall of fear, the wall of the unknown of what's going to happen if I let this out, the wall of I don't want to hurt them anymore, you have to let it out. If you don't let your truth out, it will manifest physically inside of your body as a metaphysical connection to what you're not allowing to flow through you. It's stuck energy. You have to let the energy flow. And I'm not talking about going to your mom and telling her about all the drugs you cranked back last night or the sexual escapades you've been on or anything like that. Use your discernment, but you know those times where you're just afraid to say what's true. And nobody's going to know how much progress you're making on this but you and the divine, which is begging you at every moment to say, fall back into this feather bed behind you. It's waiting. It's not a bed of nails. It's not a bottomless pit. This world is for you, but you have to trust it. You have to open up to it. And as you reveal your heart and show it to the world, you will realize that God's love is everywhere, coming through everyone, if you can see it. Even those who are stabbing you, even those who are betraying you, because you realize that they're there just to help you draw your healthy boundaries, to help you know yourself more. It's not about being vulnerable. When you open your heart and you share what you are, when you share your truth, it's not vulnerability. You are invulnerable. The divine you is impenetrable. It is the all. It's undivisible. It is a little piece of infinity, which means that it is endless. It cannot be divided, reduced, redacted. You are, I am. It is beautiful. Sharing your heart and sharing your truth isn't about being vulnerable. Let's erase the conversation around vulnerability. It's about being open. It's about allowing flow. You are invulnerable. The true you is invulnerable. It cannot be destroyed. So share your truth, because in that moment you share your truth, the intuition that comes through another might be the key to the lock in your life, and it might save you from a lifetime of suffering. It might save you from 6 months of suffering. It'll open up the floodgates of the manifestations that are meant for you that won't come to you until you've learned the lessons. What is the lesson? More faith, more trust, more love. Do you think that the divine will glorify you and lift you up and give you all that you desire when you're in a state of fear? No, it doesn't want to reinforce that. It's like if you get on your knees and you just start begging and you're screaming and kicking, I need $100,000, God, give it to me, I want it, give it to me, and you pray and you pray and you squeeze and you squeeze. Are you going to get it as you're in your fear of scarcity? No. Because like a heart-centered divine parent, God wants the best for us, and if it gave everything to its children at every moment, every candy, every wish, every Ferrari, every boatload of women, every pile of drugs, we'd be done for. If you gave your kid every bowl of candy he wanted whenever they wanted it, they'd be done for. They don't know what's best for them. We don't know what's best for us. Our plan is shit, and the divine's plan is immaculate for us. This is an experience of love, but we have to trust that. And so this is a reminder to myself, because I get lost all the time. I'm going to leave it here in case I forget. I hope it helps you. Share your truth. Open your heart. You're not being vulnerable. You are invulnerable. You are the all. You are love. Love cannot be divided. It cannot be cut in two. It is. I am. You are. And I love you. Thank you for being here.